Hello, my name is Rob Garner. Today I'm going to demonstrate how to use JavaScript with a web form application. So I'm going to add a web form and call it JavaScript demo. And so one way we can add a JavaScript code is just setting up it right in the body tag. And we can set the onload attribute and set it equal to, in this case, we'll just say JavaScript document forms. Take the 0th form, which will be the only form that's on here, and we'll add a text box later on, and we're going to set its value equal to the date. I'll drag a text box in place, and so what we have here is basically some JavaScript code that will set the date into this text box. And if I run this page, I can see I am in fact getting the date. Every time I reload the page, it puts the current date in here. Let me set the width attribute. So we can see the whole box, so we can see that it's working. We can also register a script programmatically. And so I'm going to go to the .cs page, and we'll create a string to hold the script. The @ symbol will simply make the string be literal so that it won't do any formatting off special characters, which is helpful with writing JavaScript. And we'll just make a little JavaScript code to send an alert. And now that we have this string, we want to register as a script, so we're going to use the page object, which is actually a reference to this ASPX page, and we're going to call its client script property. And if we hover over that, it will tell us that that's basically reference to scripts on the page. And what we can do is we have a number of register events, and one of them is register client script block. And so the register client script block takes a number of property or parameters versus the type of the page, which we can get by saying this.getType. Then is a key for the script that we want. I'm just going to call it my script. Next is the actual script itself, which is a string with the actual text of the script. And then whether or not we want script tags to be rendered, and we're going to say true. So this method call will actually register this script on the page. Now that we have this script called alert hello, we need to have something that will cause it to appear, and so I'm just going to add a button to this page, and we're going to set the onClient click property to be that method name. So when we click this button, it should show this alert. Let's give it a try. So we have our page, and we can see that it does in fact create an alert. So it works. But let's say we wanted to do something more interesting, and we wanted to actually show the text in the text box in that message. So I'm going to change this script, and I'm going to say change my alert to I'm going to call the getElementById method, and the ID will be textbox 1, and I'll get its value, and this should show an alert that displays whatever's in that text box. So let's give that one a try. So we should, when we click this button, we should get this text show up. We click it, it works. If we look at this function closer, we can look at the page source, and we'll see that our script was rendered right here in some script tags. And sometimes if the script starts at the top, it can create problems if the inputs aren't rendered. If that becomes an issue, we have another way we can register our script. We can call the register startup script. And again, it still works. And we see that in this case the script is actually generated right at the bottom. This ensures that everything is rendered before the script is run. So often if the script is dependent on elements on the page, we will prefer to use register startup script. So 3 different ways of registering scripts. We can register it using normal HTML methods. We can also register a script programmatically, and we can either use the register client script block or register startup script method. Thank you.